So my name's Brandon. This is my story. Mandy had invited me to this church, and I grew up in I had one set of grandparents that was Pentecostal, and the other set was Old Regular Baptist. So I had different viewpoints, and like all the non-Christian people, I knew everything about Jesus and God, and I really hadn't read probably 3 verses in the Bible. And I thought I knew, what it took and all that stuff, and I really thought I'm going to have to, sow all my oats before I go to this. And when I'm about 60 years old, I might be ready to be tamed enough to give my life, because I didn't want to go to hell. That was, I knew better than that. But I just knew that I wasn't quite old enough or mature enough to even go to church and follow the rules, And I just, being a wild man is probably an understatement. I was probably, if anybody know me in the past, they'd say this guy's probably the wildest guy you've ever met. There's drinking and just the worst of the worst is what I was. I mean, that's just all you can say. And before Christ, and now just getting to know Christ and everything, and getting consuming the Word and getting to know the Holy Spirit, it's just been a game changer for me. And I've just really I want everybody to really feel that same transformation that I have felt.
When we saw Brandon encounter Jesus the way that we did, literally a miracle before our eyes. It's one of those rare testimonies where you get to see the change from the time he got up from his seat to when he went back. He was different.
When we seen Brandon's true transformation take place right there, for years we was praying for Brandon to get saved. But that night when he did get saved, it made us better, stronger. And looking back at it now, what's sad is sometimes we give up on our brother-in-laws, our family, and everything. And that showed me a perfect example. As long as they're breathing, as long as their heart is beating, anybody and everybody can be saved, and God can do anything through them. But when he got saved, it made a better life for us. When somebody gets saved in your circle, it's a game changer.
I don't even want to know what path all of us would be down, really, if I hadn't invited him. And I learned a lot about myself. I mean, we learned a lot. Don't ever give up on somebody.
I don't ever want to miss an opportunity on inviting somebody. Yes, it's awkward. Yes, you're going to be rejected probably in a nice way. If you think about it, it's the easiest job, being a bringer. And then God takes care of the rest, and it's worth it. When the sermon's done, when we're getting ready to leave, and you can tell that God impacted them. Like that's worth it. That's worth just being rejected or having an awkward conversation. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't even add up. If you believe, God's going to show up.